For all you motorcycle enthusiasts out there, this is why we ride. It starts the moment I swing my leg over the bike. A special technique is required just to mount the silly thing, but I wouldn't want it any other way. I love the fact that I have to kick my leg up over the bike to mount it. I guess it just might be the hidden cowboy instinct in all of us Americans, guys and gals, from the pioneering days. I even have to mount my bike from the left side because of the natural cant on the side stand. Once seated, that call to something follows immediately. What is that call? It's the open road for some traveling in a liberating style without the constraints and obstacles found in autos. For others, it's getting in touch with nature or letting that streak of rebellion rule. It's searching for that fulfilling journey, but always hungering for more. It's that beckoning call to tranquility rooted in the solitude, the kind that leaves you alone with your thoughts, but others like it loud, deafening life's drama around. Still others of us cling to this lifestyle reminiscent of more youthful days when ideals mattered and our dream walked arm in arm with the hope of tomorrow. All that with just a leg gesture? You bet, and that isn't the good part yet. Sinking into my leather saddle is the reassurance of intimate contact. The moment we sit on a bike, we realize that this experience transcends anything an auto can offer. It's my main link to the machine, and a molded transition only exemplifies the unique experience we enjoy in this sport. A saddle keeps harmony with the derriere to cushion the fragile from the frame. Until your saddle is broken in, ensuing wars will erupt at your lower order of life. Time is a mother of wounds, yet that is what we suffer until we've given the time on our saddle to break it in. None of us can cheat this process. It's our initiation and our rite of passage into this wonderful pastime that seems to be growing by the masses. But after this, then the oneness begins to form between man and machine. The onset of oneness begins with a feeling that you were created for it and it for you. A strong sense of personal ownership develops with each ride. Allowing another control of our machine is like allowing them access to our very souls. Our bikes personify and reflect an extension of us. We reserve this only for our entrusted friends. We treat our bike much different than our cars. We let most anyone drive our cars, but not so with motorcycles. Anyone can test drive a car at any dealership, but motorcycles carry the guarantee that they remain pure and unadulterated for our pleasure and ours only upon purchase. We have the satisfaction that its soul wasn't violated by anyone else. It is with guarded reserve that we let just anyone take our bikes, lest they pierce our souls. From this union, an uncanny relationship starts to develop. There are outcrops of our personalities mirrored throughout the bike. The fingerprint of our DNA is evidenced throughout the bike. The optimal result is achieved when it becomes difficult to distinguish what defines who, the bike you, or you the bike. The inanimate takes life by the same strands found in us. As we put our personal touches on our motorcycle, it is all the while communicating its unique characteristics to us. If we are truly going to reap all that this sport will offer up, then we must master and tame the unbridled power of this machine sitting between our legs. These ponies are made to be ridden, not driven. The two must be integrally linked as one in order to grasp fully the two-wheeled experience. Maneuvering requires an active input by all parts of the body, contrary to an auto driver sitting passively behind a wheel. All that's required is one simple demand: totally you. Anything else doesn't cut it. If I'm not willing to sacrifice my body and soul for the ride, then I have no place being in the arena. The ride needs a rested body, undivided attention, and an emotionally stable and clear mind. The results will be so much greater if we're willing to sacrifice. We'll be rewarded and heightened with a state of existence with the open environment around us that's almost spiritual. A flood of sensation can overwhelm the finite, followed by sheer exhilaration. And we find ourselves celebrating the fact that we're alive and free to enjoy this transcendental moment. Such experiences as these keep us coming back to capture another moment like this. If we forfeit these opportunities, then we betray the very essence surrounding this lifestyle. Twisting the throttle keeps us searching for that next undulating hill, country farm, breathtaking sight, relaxing straightaway, sunset horizon, friend-gathering rallies, tree-lined lanes, desert depths, and mountain heights. Careening through the gears on a lazy back road offers an introspective time. Thoughts of how lucky we are to be citizens of this wonderful country, alive and well to absorb the offerings of nature. America, with her diversity and landscape, offers some of the best motorcycling in the world. So, why do we ride? It's more than just pleasure and enjoyment. We can't help it. It discovered us, and now we're beholden to it. We celebrate a new riding season and lament the ending of one. We dream of that next road trip surrounded with the aura of reckless abandon as we carve our way along miles of pleasure. We journey for journey's sake, finding fulfillment in the way and not necessarily the destination. Getting there isn't as important as the miles traveled in between. These are the stories that will brand our minds, but the brevity of this moment leaves us wanting more. That creates an insatiable hunger for the next ride. We are tempted and gullible for each and every opportunity to ride. We always err in favor of riding and make up excuses to justify why we shouldn't. Riding creates an appetite that will never be satisfied. We endeavor to satisfy that crave that keeps us searching along the roadways. The urge to ride is a constant reminder that wasn't part of the deal when we started. But we can't deny it because dreaming about the next trip is almost exciting as taking it.